So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
Away. Played towards the other side. Tessman. Now it's Gazal. This is gone, that's a foul. He's had a crack. Oh, special! That is a special goal. A finish of true class. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Lyon gain their reward with an early goal. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratskhelia. He's in a great, decent chance! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Zaire Emery. Kvaratskhelia, he's had a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. João Neves. João Neves. Forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Mayulu. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tagliafico. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Maitland-Niles. Hernandez. Mayulu. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia knocks it out wide. And they've got rid. Fabian Ruiz have it back and can go again. Chance for a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Fabian Ruiz. Hernandez. He's shifting through the gears here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Cleared without complication. And it's Zaire Emery. Lee Kang in. Niakate. Morton. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hernandez, gently done. Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Having a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Proves too strong. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in. Shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Zaire. Shot, surely! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Kvaratskhelia really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's the throw. And it's Mayulu. Maitland-Niles. Now it's Gazal. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery. Gets good distance on it. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He's got... Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lee Kang-in, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Lyon have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Tessman moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Vitinha, gently done. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Lovely, now then. And it's Neves. Wins the duel this time. Lyon going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tagliafico. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Out to the right. Morton is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Kvaratskhelia. Hernandez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tessman. And it's played forward. Now it's Gazal. Gazal played out towards the right wing. Gazal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gazal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Nice defending, physical and effective. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Lee Kang-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lyon getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Morton, aim forwards. Lee Kang-in. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's managed to get free. He's in plenty of space here. Fofana. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. Lee Kang-in. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Well, that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Maitland-Niles, probing pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Over to the left. And he cuts out the supply. Lee Kang-in carries the ball down the right. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. And he'll shoot here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Maitland-Niles. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Lee Kang-in. He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception. Maitland-Niles. Niakate. Morton. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Cuts out the pass. Morton. Gazal. Clipped into space. Chance to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lyon are making a change now. They've played it short. Can he deliver? Zabani, and time is up. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Your final thoughts, Jim?